Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on April 19, 2023. Maine shooting, live, suspect named after 4 dead in house and interstate shooting spree. The Independent, 4 found shot dead in Maine home and 3 others wounded in linked interstate gun battle. Daily Mail, Bowdoin, Maine shooting, 4 found dead in home before triple shooting shuts down major road. The Mirror, ongoing investigation, multiple bodies discovered in Bowdoin home. WABI, public told to shelter as 7 people shot in 2 connected gun attacks. At least 21 people killed in Beijing hospital fire. The Guardian, inquiry begins after 21 die in Beijing hospital fire. The Telegraph, fire at Beijing hospital which forced evacuation kills 21 people. STV News, at least 21 dead after hospital inferno in Beijing. Evening Standard, China orders probe after fire kills 21 in Beijing hospital. Surveillance fears as China resumes construction on 5th Antarctic base. The Guardian, China ramps up construction on new Antarctic station, report says. Reuters, China ramps up construction on new Antarctic station, report. US News and World Report, China ramps up construction on new Antarctic station, report. Held at gunpoint and threatened with rape, Khartoum resident describes shocking impact of Sudan's fighting. Sky News, plan international concerned about safety of children and girls as conflict in Sudan escalates, Sudan. Scientists discover pristine deep-sea Galapagos reef, teeming with life. The Guardian, pristine coral reef discovered in Ecuador's Galapagos Islands. Sky News, researchers find previously unknown pristine coral reef deep in Galapagos waters. WION, Ecuador, new coral reef discovered in Galapagos Islands. Al Jazeera English, new coral reef discovered in Ecuador's Galapagos Islands. UN ready for heartbreaking decision to pull out of Afghanistan. The Guardian, UN ready to take heartbreaking decision to pull out of Afghanistan. The Telegraph, UN says leaving Afghanistan would be heartbreaking. The Independent, UN to withdraw from Afghanistan over Taliban's curbs on women, report. NDTV, UN may withdraw from Afghanistan if talks fail with Taliban on this issue. Man arrested on suspicion of funding terrorism. BBC, UK imposes sanctions on art collector accused of financing Hezbollah. The Guardian, art dealer accused of funding terror group Hezbollah sanctioned. The Telegraph, US imposes sanctions on Hezbollah-linked money laundering network. Al Monitor, Hezbollah financier illegally shipped art, diamonds from US, prosecutors say. Ukraine criticizes Brazil's peace efforts and invites Lula to see invasion's effects. The Guardian, Ukraine war, US accuses Lula of parroting propaganda. BBC, Brazil condemns violation of Ukraine's territory amid criticism. Al Jazeera English, major non-NATO ally Brazil blasts US once again, defends ties with Putin's Russia, watch. Hindustan Times, Russian minister visits Venezuela, offers full support. Kaylin Gillis, woman shot dead in New York State after friend pulled into wrong driveway. BBC, Kaylin Gillis, driveway shooting suspect shows no remorse, police. BBC, Kaylin Gillis parents say they are lost after senseless death of 20-year-old daughter. Daily Mail, Kaylin Gillis parents left devastated over daughter's upstate NY shooting death. New York Post, neighbor, man in wrong turn shooting disliked trespassers. Trinity, the T-Rex skeleton sells for $6 million to private collector. The Guardian, T-Rex skeleton sells for more than $6 million. BBC, T-Rex skeleton goes up for auction in Zurich. News Center Maine, T-Rex skeleton fetches more than $6 million at auction. DW, English, 67-million-year-old T-Rex skeleton sells for over $6 million. 2 Iowa teens accused of beating Spanish teacher to death plead guilty to murder. The Independent, teenagers admits murdering Spanish teacher in low grades row. Evening Standard, Jeremy Goodale and Willard Miller plead guilty to murder in Spanish teacher Nohema Graber's beating death. CBS News, teenagers plead guilty to murder after Iowa teacher's killing. Ukraine war, the Russian ships accused of North Sea sabotage. Secret Service nabs toddler who squeezed through White House fence. BBC, toddler infiltrates White House grounds by crawling through fence. The Telegraph, toddler squeezes through gate at White House #shorts. CBS News, Secret Service apprehend toddler who breached White House security by crawling through fence onto lawn. The Independent, toddler reunited with parents after crawling through White House fence. Vladimir Kara-Murza's wife vows to fight for his freedom after he is jailed in Russia. Sky News, Vladimir Kara-Murza's 25-year sentence is a verdict against all Russians. Atlantic Council, Ukraine war latest, U.S. journalist Evan Gershkovich told Hell stay in prison, as leading vodka brand pulls Russian exports. Sky News, Putin's unjust treatment of those who bravely expose his lies may help bring about his downfall. The Scotsman, how my old friend Vlad became a thorn in Putin's side. Ralph Yarl, Andrew Lester, accused of shooting black teen, turns himself in. BBC, Ralph Yarl replaying shooting, over and over again, his mom says #shorts. CBS Mornings, Ralph Yarl, doctors cannot believe boy survived shooting, mother says. BBC, President Biden details call with family of Ralph Yarl. KSHB 41 Kansas City News, the Ralph Yarl shooting, and what happened after, must be a wake-up call, voices. 1 dead and 5 injured after multi-storey car park collapses in New York. Sky News, 1 dead, several injured and trapped after parking garage collapses in Lower Manhattan. The Independent, 1 person killed as parking garage partially collapses in New York City. Hampstead Highgate Express, 1 dead in parking garage collapse in Lower Manhattan. The New York Times, like an earthquake, 1 dead in New York car park collapse, ITV News. Fox News Dominion lawsuit, live, network admits some statements were false, but avoids apology in $787 million deal. The Independent, Fox News settles Dominion defamation case for $787.5 million. BBC, Dominion trial delayed 5 hours while Fox anchors apply makeup. The New Yorker, if Dominion prevails against Fox News, that won't harm press freedoms. The Guardian, Trump's election lies cost Fox $787 million. Will they also cost him 2024? This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.